There's a pretty big problem with Criminal Minds at the moment, but is it fixable? So fans of the show Criminal Minds may have been watching and continuing the adventures of the BAU via Criminal Minds Evolution, currently available on Disney Plus here in the UK. If you're like me, a long-time fan of Criminal Minds, then you were probably overjoyed to hear that the show is coming back in a new format. That being said, I had concerns in Evolution Series 2, and I've kind of dropped off the map with it in Series 3. And why is that? You could look at the issue as there being no Spencer Reid. Sure, he has a very short cameo in a recent episode, and there's reasons for his absence, actor schedule conflicts. But is it the case of one character being missing being the whole reason why the show just doesn't hit the same? No. In my opinion, it is the change of format. And I feel that worked in the very first season of Evolution. I think the introduction of the character of Voight and this murderer network was new, it was different, the show was shot in a more cinematic style, they could swear now. But that being said, during the second season of Evolution, once Voight had been captured, but we were still continuing the storyline and looking at a greater issue of the Gold Star case, I did find myself getting a little bit bored. And now that we're into the third season of Evolution, I think I've lost track of how many episodes behind I am, because it's just gotten kind of boring to me. How do I think it should be fixed? Well, personally, the Voight storyline has to end. I don't have a problem with the show now being a 10-episode season, but I think its strengths worked when it focused on one case per week. Sure, you can have an overarching storyline, and that works best when it is peppered into the odd episode here and there. You would have a particular case that they would deal with, maybe new information would come up in the overarching case, leading to the finale or key episodes relating to that. Having the entire season pretty much 100% focused on Voight is really killing the show for me. And that being said, obviously we don't have Spencer. We do still have some of the core key cast, but I think if someone like Garcia were to go, you may as well just cancel the show, because she is the heartbeat of it. Do you agree with my thoughts on Criminal Minds Evolution? Are you really enjoying the new shows? Do you prefer it to the old stuff? Let me know in the comments, and if you like what I do, give the channel a like, follow and subscribe.